All right. That moment where you're just like, and I didn't prepare this part. Just like, oh right, I have to say something at the start.
Yeah,
So
you gotta do things.
So I think I'll just start where all of you started. All of you at some point wandering through the town, the city, really, of Neverwinter, in your own ways, stumbled across Gundren Rockseeker, a dwarf, a boisterous dwarf who was seeking adventurers to help him in a project that he seemed very excited for. And one that he was all too eager to invite all of you, very, very strange and different folk. 10 gold pieces was his promise to each of you, with the hint that there would be something more waiting in the town of Phandelver, your destination. All of you currently are riding on a wagon pulled by a unhealthy looking donkey, and traveling down the coast, eventually you make the turn into kind of the southern area of Neverwinter Woods. And it's around here that Gundren Rockseeker and his bodyguard Sildar say to all of you, that they have important business to prepare before you all arrive. And so they rode off ahead. That was a day ago.
That was ominous. Did anyone notice that his ass looked to be on the verge of death?
I don't really judge people that way. Not really very kind. There's all sorts of different races and species of people.
I said no. His ass.
It's probably something like his family heritage.
The donkey.
You know, they say it's genetic.
The donkey is. Wait.
Now you're just calling names. Quite rude. Quite rude. I'll walk on, not paying attention to you anymore.
Okay. Yes, we're gonna be a fun day.
Yes. All of you traveling down this road. Actually, why don't we start off with some introductions on this road? Let's start with the top of Discord. James, if you'd like to describe your character.
Hey. Yes. My name is Dr. Abraham Blair. He's a human male. He's about 5'10", bushy hair and a big bushy mustache. Tall, lanky. Well, not tall. Tall-ish, lanky build. Sallow. He's very thin. Malnourished kind of look to him. And he's wearing a sleek black lab coat, and he carries around a comically large, what we would know as a gun. In the sense, think like Darkwing Duck's gas gun. He's comically large gun that he built himself. There's no magazine to it. There's nothing. No seeming loading mechanism of any kind. Just a big cartoony gun. Very pale. I think that will cover what you see.
All right.
He's got wide
Hey.
eyes, always shock of like expression of shock and amazement. And this is my lab assistant, Paddles. My
Hi.
research assistant.
Paddles is the tiny little like reddish purple imp, kind of hiding from everybody, like behind Abraham, wearing a tiny little lab coat. Looks constantly annoyed at everything Abraham says. More about Paddles later, but that's the general idea.
How tall is Paddles?
Paddles is about maybe 3 feet tall.
Oh, taller than I thought. Okay, cool.
Like small enough to like be carried or put in a backpack or something.
I have a
Like-
Bjorn for Paddles.
And Paddles hates
My
Paddles
impy Bjorn.
hates riding in it. Paddles absolutely hates riding in it, but gets tired trying to keep up with Abraham's longer strides, so he gets in it like grudgingly.
Jazara is a drow with a gray-black skin and white hair, pink eyes. She's only 4'9". She wears clothes that are far too fine for this long overland travel, and you don't think you've seen her change once. You don't notice
Interesting.
any emblems or holy symbols on her, anything to indicate who she worships. So, yeah. But you do notice she's almost always squinting during the daytime.
All right, Minette. Minette is a human female. She's 5'8", maybe like 109 pounds, soaking wet. She is, for human standards, considered extremely beautiful. She sits very prim and proper, back straight. She can sit for long periods of time without fidgeting or anything. She just sits there looking around, kind of solemnly. Will engage in conversation, but that she doesn't usually start it, but she will answer. Like, she's not shy or anything like that. She's wearing when you first saw her, she was wearing a nice white and red dress but when you guys got ready to leave, she donned on some leather armor that seems to be bedazzled in a fashionable way. So, clothing seems to be important to her. She does sit there occasionally after long periods of time and might pull out and some crocheting needles and seems to be creating something. Usually probably just to keep her hands busy.
Grathus is a kender, which are probably not common in this land or in this region. But he is a 5'2" kender with somewhat pointed ears and a long set of braids on the front of his hair, or red, almost like sideburns. He has a top knot as well. He carries around a staff and seems rather aloof and misses the point a lot of times. He would tell you that I came down from Star Metal Hills. I tried to go through an old place where there was a bunch of ruins, but some ghosts and goblins scared me away. Not really scared, but well, anyway. And then I made my way over to Neverwinter.
Probably wise to stay away from ghosts and goblins. Good call on your
That's what I was
part.
afraid for them.
Don't worry, sugar. We're all living here.
Was Minette always Southern?
Yes.
Okay.
I kept that from the last time. I couldn't think of a better way to have her be. So
I don't remember her being Southern last time. It's cool though. I like it. That's just
yeah. I didn't think I really laid into it last time because I didn't really know her and it was kind of like a one shot and I was kind of learning everything. I mean, it was that Project Sparkle stuff, so it was the first time we were doing it.
Yep.
But I'm thinking she's prim and proper. You know what I mean? She looks definitely like out of place. You know, like you see all these rugged adventurers, and she does not look rugged at all. Like, more likely she's staying in a home, cooking dinner, and cleaning the house kind of person. So it's kind of maybe odd a little bit that somebody like that is here.
it would be, except we have a drow that is also very clean.
Yeah.
In appearance and doesn't change their clothes apparently.
And we showed up together.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot.
Hey, you want to know something? I can't control my token.
Oh, good.
Good, neither can I.
Oh, good.
I can control mine.
If I pull it out myself, I can control it.
That's why I pulled mine out.
Why can you not?
Because he didn't pull it out. He's got to pull it out from the journal.
I'm just so confused.
They changed something recently. I don't know what, but something's changed.
Okay, what happens if... Can you move that new one?
No.
What the...
Oh well. He's got one that works.
Mine to me for some reason.
I don't understand how it is that you can move the one you pulled out, but not the one I pulled out.
Can you move paddles, Dad?
What if I did?
I'm trying. Hang on.
Can you move that one?
Yeah.
Okay, I have a solution to this then.
Nope. Cannot move paddles.
Everyone pull their own out.
How do you do that? Because I can see it, but how do we pull it out?
Click
So-
and hold and drag it to the screen.
Grab the name.
Grab the
Yes,
name.
grab the name.
It's
Click and hold the name, drag it to the map. Or picture.
I can't. I can only highlight it. I must not have rights to it.
You're clicking and dragging the name, right?
Yes.
Click
It turns blue.
highlight. Yes. Click and hold.
Okay, I did. I'm holding it.
And then while holding it, bring it over to the map and let go.
It's highlighting it.
Yeah, it should be. It's been doing that for me.
You
Yeah, you
Should
should,
probably
you should when you're moving your mouse around, you should get a white box that says your name on it.
Where paddles go?
If you go
I
to the
can't.
journal tab on Discord, Michelle, you'll see your paddles. You see paddles?
Got it.
Click and hold the
Got it.
name, drag them on.
Done.
You got it? Done.
Done.
See? Easy.
I can't. I just highlight it. I can copy it.
How funny.
Are you
Yeah.
copying the journal?
I'm in the journal.
Are you
Well,
just
no, I'm in
looking
the.
at
I'm in. And I see my name, and it's highlighted in blue. I can click on it, and it opens up
You
a
got
big
it.
picture. But if
Yeah,
I
you
drag
wanna-
it, it just highlights it. It even highlights the chat
Yep.
and the
Yes, it will.
books and the audio.
Are you
But not the-
clicking directly on the name?
But I feel like
Yes.
you gotta go.
Yes.
No,
Do you have
because
any other buttons pressed?
I don't.
like shift. Because
No.
I know what you're doing. 'Cause you're clicking just off of the name and dragging, and you're highlighting everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't do that. Click directly on the name, as if you were going to open it up.
I'm trying to figure out where that is. Because it looks like my mouse is right on it. There! Was that do something? No.
Nope. Alright, so your cursor turns into a little finger?
It does. But then it highlights everything.
While it's
Click
the
and hold.
finger. Click and hold. Don't move.
I got it.
Click and hold. And then
Okay.
when you move it, you should have a little white box that says your name on it.
Nope. It highlights.
Weird question. Weird question. What browser are you using?
Chrome.
Okay. Just wondering
Yeah,
if
so-
there's like a system setting.
Yeah, because I know it's not compatible with Firefox or something. Or maybe that's beyond 20. Something isn't compatible with Firefox.
Huh.
As a Firefox user, I've never had issues.
Okay.
Okay,
can you
maybe it's Explorer.
Can you move that minute?
I cannot.
Okay. Can you click on that minute?
I cannot.
You can't click on it?
No.
The token I'm talking about.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
I can't even highlight it or nothing.
What?
You'll have to
This is our one thing.
setting.
But it shouldn't be a thing. This is a user error thing.
the thing-
There we go.
Yeah, the things
There
that
you got it.
Can you drag out a token now?
He's moving it.
Yep.
Yep, I know. That's my bad. I'm so sorry.
What'd you do?
I forgot to give him ownership of it. He didn't own the token or the sheet.
He said that too, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yep.
Thanks for making me think I'm crazy.
I don't know how I messed that up. I only set it to your journal, but I didn't set it to be edited and controlled by. That was so weird. I don't know why.
Yeah.
But it's only you. You're the only one I messed that up on.
That'll teach you to do things wrong.
Oh my gosh. I'm sorry. That one is my B.
And that's our one thing. So there we go. We're done. Everything else will run smoothly.
And jinxed.
Now look what you've done.
Alright, so we're walking to Phandelver
You're
because
either
our
on-
ride dropped us off like a day away.
No. They had their own horses, but you are on a wagon full of supplies that is being pulled by the flea-bitten mare.
Oh! It's a mare. I thought it was a donkey. That's why I said his ass. Okay.
I mean, the mare can be confused for a donkey.
Yes. I'm gonna stick with it. This mare looks the verge of death.
Do I need to get the
Nay.
notebook out?
Maybe. It's just... Let's see if it can get us to our destination first.
As you go along this path through the woods, takes many twists and turns, and I would like a group perception check, please. Starting strong. Real strong.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You're killing it. Let's go.
drow.
We're talking, and just having a good time.
Who has trouble seeing in sunlight is doing the best so far.
EJ, I think you whispered that one.
Yeah.
Well,
I'll fix
it's
that
not
setting.
broadcasting to it, but I got a 24.
All right. Then
Oh, yeah, it wouldn't.
Yeah, it is in
Or
the D&D Beyond chat,
Yeah.
though. So yeah.
Spider! There's a spider right there! Spider!
Rathus, you do in fact see a spider in a tree, but you also hear something. You and Paddles both hear up ahead the distressed whinnying of what sounds like two horses.
Bet the spider got them.
What? Spider got what? Who?
The horses. The horses that are sad. Can't you hear them? Oh, man. I bet there was venom in their face. They're probably gonna die. Oh,
Jazara starts speaking in tongues.
Athos,
Spider.
grab your notebook. We must take the detour to see the dying horses.
I mean,
The spider says she didn't do anything.
You can talk to the spider?
Yes, I was just speaking in tongues.
Grathus's eyes are wide at your ability. Are we going to be new friends?
Do you like bugs?
No, but I've always wondered what they're thinking. I've tried to talk to them before, but it's never worked.
We may just become friends.
Grathus, you become distracted by your conversation with Jazara, but Paddles, you know that from how it sounds that it's actually not a detour. These horses seem to be in front of you, ahead in the path.
okay. I do relay that information.
Oh, wonderful. We don't even have to take the detour then. Let's study this occasion.
Taking notes.
And don't leave out the ethereal percentage this time.
Got it.
I'll lean over to Jazeera and say in Undercommon, are you getting any distress from this?
I'm a bit concerned that there's two horses ahead.
And as you say that, she puts away her knitting needles and thing back in her bag, and kind of looks like she's getting ready, like getting ready for not just sitting in a cart.
All right. As you all turn a bend in the trail, a sight unfolds before you where you see two familiar-looking horses kicking and kind of screaming a bit as a small figure tries to hold on to their reins. You would normally describe this figure as a goblin, were it not for their strange appearance. Their heads seemingly elongated, and their eyes seemingly kind of whited over.
Doctor, what is that?
It appears to be some sort of... Now, can I roll something to see if I know that what's going on?
Yeah, you can roll a history check.
It appears to be disgusting.
24?
With a 24, by your best estimates, it looks like a weird goblin.
Oh, yes. This seems to be some subspecies of goblin that I've never heard of before. This is most fascinating.
And given that you have pretty much openly approached the
Oh
goblin,
yes, of course.
the goblin suddenly realizes that you're all there, just like, huh? Oh,
Run along now.
me
Piss
run
off
along?
as you were. Yes, you run along.
Just kind of looks at you a bit confused, just like, no,
Yes.
that's what I should be telling you.
No, you piss off.
Well, I would, but
shoot.
I'm trying to get these horses.
No, the owners of these horses are our employers, so therefore they're not. You can't have them. He's just you run along now, as you were. There's a good boy. Boy, yeah, I don't want to assume genders. There's a good goblin thing.
I take cover inside the wagon.
I'm as I'm talking, just getting closer and closer.
Paddles behind you taking notes.
Maybe he has a good reason. You want us to run like in a race?
The goblin is
Dude.
increasingly confused by all of you, just like, no. Now, hold on. These are my horses. I got them fair and square.
Well, if you want those horses, you're just gonna have to kill me. Please.
Oh, don't do it. Please.
Please roll initiative.
Oh man.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if my initiative's going to show up because it's not connecting to.
Oh yeah, it's not connecting to. Yeah, we'll have to do her initiative separate.
I can do it manually.
Why is mine
Oh,
like that?
I think it's because we have the two browser thing.
Oh, yeah.
So it won't. As a alternatively, I could do, but it's not a good idea. We
Go ahead,
can
do
all
it for
see-
now.
We can all see your rolls.
I know, but
so,
that pisses me off. Go ahead and do it for now. I'm trying something.
I have to have control of your token. Except for it to show up anyway, so it doesn't matter.
I will.
Just roll it dice wise for now. I'm away from the screen.
Okay.
I will add Dr. Hermbler.
I think I figured it. I think I fixed it.
Paddles. Oh, yeah, my phone just went off. I think you did.
I think I did. I think I fixed it.
I don't know what happened, but that's the screen I'm used to seeing when you try to log in.
That.
All right, well, Paddles fixed her thing. Yeah, or Michelle fixed Paddles' thing. Yay.
I think. See.
Your Google account was signed into.
Yes, it was.
Paddles can roll her own now. Unless you want to keep the 5 that I got you.
Hell no. Yeah, I think I got it. I did. Yeah, I did.
That was the other thing. Was that issue with Paddles just had, but they fixed it now. No more things. So Paddles says she was right behind me. Hiding behind me and in her clothes.
That is, in fact, a lot better.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I like this goblin's being stunned so bad, doesn't know what to do. Until all of us go.
Very, very surprised. I just realized I need to do something to make sure that my audio doesn't double.
I believe Graith is going to go first. When your audio doesn't double. Are you Wallfly too, Max? Is that what?
Yeah, that's Wallfly 2. God, that's way too... I don't remember any of these songs. It's been way too long. Fuck it, we just go with the classic. Well, Grathus would go first if it wasn't for the surprise round the goblins hiding in the bushes gets.
Aren't they surprised too?
No. No, they were kind of waiting.
No. You're just like, they'll have to kill me then. Arrows fly out from the bush.
Yeah, arrows fly out. However, they rolled like ass. Cause an 8 misses you, right?
Me?
Yeah, you.
Oh, yes. Do you know how hard it is to miss me? You have to work at it.
I'm aware. The second shot, however, is an 18 to hit.
Yeah, that'll do it. That's more like it. Yes, give it to me.
Dealing 7 piercing damage.
Pathetic.
And then the last shot is a 23 to hit.
Oh, for sure.
8 damage.
Oh no.
And I'm down.
And when Abe goes down, you see Petals go, God damn it, and starts reaching for a backpack.
Not dead yet, but I'm unconscious.
All right.
Petals doesn't know that.
But that will reveal the goblins. All right. Now, Grathus, it's your turn.
Okay. I will. Have I seen anybody get hurt yet?
You saw Abraham turn into a pincushion.
Wait, how did I?
Oh, like
I don't
two
know how
arrows.
I missed that. The 2 arrows? Okay.
Yeah, 2
I heard the
arrows.
miss.
Okay,
I must have zoned while I was looking at my character sheet. Okay.
No, I got 2 arrows in my body, and I am unconscious on the floor. Oh, dirt road.
Okay. Oh, you're unconscious too. That's great.
Oh yeah, I went to 0.
Let me check my medicine skill real quick. Terrible. Oh, it's not bad. Okay, and I don't have anything to help you. All right. Is this
armor?
ledge
Not
climbable?
That's more like kind of like a. It's climbable.
Like
It's
like a
not-
slope.
Yes. So it's a
It's
very
like
shallow slope.
Is it going to cost me difficult? I guess I can make it even if it is difficult terrain.
It won't cost difficult terrain.
Okay. Well, I will move up as I enter Glee.
All right. You glee up.
And I
would like to glee.
I would like to Glee, please.
I'm gonna glee as a bonus action.
And as I ascend the hill, I will say, "Oh no, this is gonna hurt so bad." And I will smack it with my hoop hat, 2-handed. Let's see.
The fucking back.
Yeah, that hits. Yeah, that caves the skull in.
Okay, and let me. Oh, I mean, I don't need to roll the. I don't. It's an extra 2 for rage, but
Yeah, no, that does it.
okay, excellent.
Extra 2 for glee.
Extra 2 for. That's right, extra 2 for Glee damage.
Oh my gosh. I assume that's your
I'm
turn?
glad we all took this game seriously.
This is going to be a great game. I can already see it.
Yeah.
Minette.
Alright, she'll lean out, just like a little bit out from the thing, just see what's going on. no real expression on her face. She reaches her hand out as a Eldritch Blast leaves her hand to go at the goblin holding the horses.
All right. Go ahead and roll to hit.
Would a nat 20 hit?
Yeah, nat 20 would hit.
All right.
4 damage.
4 whole damage.
4 whole damage.
What? Unless, are we doing perfect crits?
Oh, yeah, we should do perfect crits. We like those.
I like those.
All right.
12 damage.
I'll turn that on. That's a spot in D&D Beyond, right? Force critical hits.
It is,
no,
but you just got to remember that
It's not forced critical hits.
Okay,
yeah,
it's something else.
yeah.
Under more options,
More options.
there's the critical hit rule.
Oh, okay.
Change that to homebrew perfect roll.
Perfect crits. Perfect crit.
Yeah.
Perfect rolls. There we go. Saved.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. It'll happen next time. And she leans out just like, and shoots a beam out from her hand. And it goes sits back up,
All right.
still sitting in the cart.
Okay.
Yeah.
Zara.
I have one. The closest one, give me a wisdom save. DC 12.
Wisdom save. DC 12. It unfortunately passes.
It takes no damage.
No damage dealt.
You still sitting in the cart?
Hiding behind my shield.
All right. Paddles.
All right, Paddles looks down at Abraham on the ground and goes, "Damn it!
Still breathing.
All right, I'll be back." Like, yeah, like of course, like she looks down and like, "Okay," and steps out from behind you. Like, dude, like, don't give him what he wants. Like, he likes this shit, and shoots a ray of sickness at Goblin Face.
The one holding the horses or ones in the trees?
The one, hold on. That one.
Okay. 26 hits. Dealing 14 damage.
14 damage. And if it's still alive, must make a con save or be
Is-
poisoned.
Is still alive and will make that con save. And fails.
Like, just don't. And Paddles, like, turns away and starts digging through her backpack for, like, smelling salts.
Okay. Mermler.
I succeeded.
You succeeded. Congratulations. The goblin that has gotten his shit rocked very quickly. It looked like he was going to step up and then got, 1-2'd by Paddles and Minette and decided, you know what, fuck this. Drops the horse reins and takes off.
Paddles calls out after me, "Enjoy that poison!"
Wait, what did he say?
Enjoy the poison.
Enjoy that poison.
Alright. The goblins in the trees are going to take their shots at Grathus, seeing that he is one of the larger threats to them.
I'm small.
You are small.
You're almost as tall as I am.
5'2".
I'm 5'10".
That's a whole half-foot difference.
You're not even the shortest person in this party.
22 to hit.
22 hits.
5 piercing damage reduced to 2.
Okay.
And a 21 to hit. for 8 piercing damage reduced to 4.
8 piercing reduced to 4. Done.
And with that, it's your turn.
Okay. Let's see. I will gloat over my enemy with laughter. Look how fast he fell down! And I will turn around and I will point my hoopak at this guy. And I will use a bonus action taunt. As I need him to make a wisdom saving throw.
All right.
I'm gonna make a lot of wisdom saving throws in this game too.
That's every game, actually. A 6 will fail.
6 will fail. He has disadvantage, or she. They have disadvantage on attack rolls against targets other than me. Okay. Melee weapon attack or ranged weapon. Ranged thrown weapon. Creature plus 6. Okay. I will, let's see here. I will, I don't think I can make it all the way over there. No, I can't. So, after taunting this one, I will load a rock into the top of my hoopak for a sling, and I will whip it at that guy with a sling version, or the sling effect of my hoopak.
All right.
Let's see here.
Yeah, that'll hit.
23. I roll a d4 for this one instead of the d6, so let me just do that. So d4, 1 plus 4, that's 5, plus rage.
Plus 2 is 7.
Glee.
plus glee equals a headshot. Boom, headshot. They fall down. As Glee takes another victim.
Abraham laying on the ground. I hope you're getting this, Paddles.
Got it. Furiously taking notes.
Nanette.
And there's like a sketch of you lying on the ground in like the Peter Griffin death position, but you're just knocked out.
Oh yeah.
Griffin.
All right. I will move up here. As she walks gracefully up to the doctor and will do a medicine to try to keep staunch the blood coming out of the arrow holes, I guess. See if I can help him.
It's been a while since someone's done this, but I'm pretty sure 10's the DC, right?
I think it is.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, 10.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
All right. Mahambler is now stable.
Damn it!
I assume that's your turn. Jazar.
Cast sleep.
What's the number of dice on sleep?
5d8.
Okay. Unless you roll terribly, it'll go down.
I roll a 5.
Yeah. As this goblin falls into gets really angry and then just cocks out.
Which one?
The one that was
The only one left.
Oh, the one. Okay. I had my screen labeled, so I didn't see him.
As
Oh,
it
man,
falls
they're all
asleep.
gone.
We need to tie that one up. Does it look like I can climb up this cliff?
Yeah, no, it's like not even like 3 feet in height, or like 2 feet in height.
Perfect. I'll pull out my 50 feet of rope and start wrapping them up.
Easily enough, they're unconscious.
Ooh. Well, that was fun.
I think we'll be having more fun soon. So, those are our employers' horses.
Oh. Do you think you left us the horses so we could catch up?
No.
I'll walk over and I will try to talk to the horses like Jazara did to the spider. Hey, horses. What are you doing here? Okay. Wow. They said that we could ride them if we wanted to.
Stamps its hoof on the ground.
Oh, just one for this one. He's counting.
Does anyone help Harbler get him up?
No, I'm good.
walk over
I
to
do.
Just taking a nap.
No, I'm like slapping the shit out of him. Like,
Are you
"Come
just slapping him, or are you doing something else?
on." I'm like beating the shit out of him. Like, dude, get up, come on.
I will walk over during his unconscious beatdown and cast Cure Wounds. Welcome back, Pincushion.
What happened? Did I die? I don't have any recollection. Please tell me I didn't die.
No.
Can't recall.
Oh,
That is unfortunate and simultaneously fortunate.
If you need, I can fix those holes in your coat.
What? No, yes. Yeah, I suppose. He starts to take off the lab coat.
Yep, and she'll grab it and then pulls out a little needle and thread, sews it up real quickly. She's a pretty good seamstress, so it sews it up and hands it back to you.
It's wonderful. You can barely tell where the arrow pierced it.
You should probably not jump in front of arrows.
The theory.
I saw you. You avoid the
Technically-
one and you jumped in front of the other.
Technically, I didn't jump in front of any arrows. I was standing here where the arrows were pointed at.
He was jumped by arrows.
No, the first one missed. I assumed like he leaned, and then the
It's just-
second one hit him.
I probably should have warned you that goblins often travel in packs, so don't provoke them unless you're prepared to fight more than one.
Speaking of goblins, we should...
Oh, they are
what's
dead.
in this one?
Petals, did you take notes on the death of these goblins? Petals? Speak to me, Petals.
yeah, and
Oh,
I show
think-
you. I hand you the book.
Yep. I'm just gonna sit down and start studying her notes.
Grathus, can you roll the investigation check?
I can.
A 12. As you notice the horse stamping its foot on the ground, you notice that underneath the horse is a bunch of stuff. There's arrows kind of poking out of the ground. There's various bags and tools that seemingly are just haphazardly strewn across the area.
Oh,
You-
look! He sent some supplies, too! I guess he knew we were gonna fight goblins.
Hmm?
Gundren? He gave us
Oh,
some
yes,
arrows
Gundren.
and supplies to fend off the goblins.
As much as that's maybe what you think, Racist, I think it is much more likely that our employers have either been kidnapped or perhaps have met the timely demise in the sweet embrace of death.
You're gonna hurt us getting paid. Sure.
Yes, oh, yes, do need payments. Grants are very hard to come by. I'm gonna start rifling through for what they've left, what's there. Later, Paddle, we'll do that in private. We'll review those in private later tonight. Hand you your notepad back.
Jazara, what are you doing with the goblin?
First, I'll drag him into the middle of the road, and then I start smacking him.
There's a lot of smacking unconscious people today.
Sure is. Ah! The unconscious goblin wakes up and struggles against their bindings. Let me go.
I'm grappling them. No. Where are the two dwarves?
Huh?
And I'll lean over and I'll be like, "You heard her." And there's a loud, like, buzzing sound as she says that in her voice.
Side note, perhaps I forgot to mention it. Sildar's human.
Okay.
Where are the two humans?
What?
And are the human or dwarf?
So
Huh?
we are under the employ of a human and a dwarf.
You're under the employ
Or
of
two.
a dwarf. The human is
Yeah,
also
don't you
under
remember?
his employ, but employ as
was
his
a bodyguard.
bodyguard.
Oh, okay.
The two horse riders, where are they?
Huh? I don't know.
Don't play dumb with me, goblin.
Play dumb?
I will move into his space as a swarm of bugs sting him and then step back and reform.
I'll say an intimidation check from each of you. Minette with advantage for that.
Aw.
Yeah, the bugs would be scarier. The goblin looks like it's having loads of fun messing with Jazara, but then sees the bug thing happen and just like, you'll let me go, right? If I tell you.
We won't kill you.
That's not the same thing. How about this? As long as you keep bug lady away from me, I'll tell you what you want. How's that sound?
I signal for you to back off.
I'll back off. I'll come over here with the horses. But I keep an eye on him.
Alright.
In case he does anything towards Jazira.
Alright, you saw where Cybri ran off to?
Yes.
Yeah, that way. Yeah, just keep going that way until you find the waterfall. And it's behind that.
Doctor, do you want this one?
What would I want in my life for? Listen, I have no use for alive things. It's not my area of research, as it were.
The goblin begins struggling more. Now, hold on. Come on now.
No, this is listen, as seeing the goblin panel, listen, I don't I said, what do you know of the sciences? Is talking to the goblin.
The what's it?
The science, listen, I am a doctor. I study the field of necronautics. It's a field that I discovered in myself. But anyway. You don't know what I'm saying. Just your eyes are glazing over. It's complicated. Let's leave it at that. But you being alive does nothing to help study the cause. You being dead barely helps study the cause. Okay, let's start with the simple machines. So, there are 4 simple machines all around us. The first is an example right over here. It's an incline. Just go.
I imagine Dr. Mahermbler goes on for quite some time until someone
yeah.
stops him.
Oh yeah, Paddles, get your juice harp. Let's play the song about the simple machines.
I don't wanna.
Doctor, we don't have time for that.
Oh, thank you.
Grathus, help me pick up all this stuff and put it in the cot.
Oh, okay.
We'll grab the.
Oh yeah, initially I was rummaging through this stuff. Was there anything of note?
The things of note was that there was a few there was a few bags that were empty, and the one container of particular of note was that there was a map container that was also empty.
Okay. Well, we'll pick up all of it and put it in the cart, and
Meanwhile,
then bring the horses over, and kind of like get them some food or water.
I'm gonna need a mammal handling from you. The horses.
I don't do
also
that.
Saw that bug thing.
Yep, that's good.
Yeah, the horses back away from Minette. They don't want nothing to do with Minette.
I used to love riding. Guess I won't be doing that much.
Pazzles, what are we doing with the horses? Pazzles, if you were finished with the notes, can you round up the horses?
And Paddles goes to corral the horses.
You are a devil. I'll need an animal handling from you as well.
Hey, that might work.
11's enough where they won't back away from you, but they won't let you ride them.
Come on, man. I don't have time for this. Oh my god.
At your own time, Paddles. I was like, time is of the essence. I believe our employers to have been robbed, if not kidnapped. With any luck, they are dead, and I'm going to sit down and start dissecting this goblin over here.
Like, is that enough to
I'll say this, Mahermbler.
Is 11 enough for me to, like, lead them with the reins?
Yes, 11's enough to lead them with the reins. But also, Mahermbler, since you are actually a doctor, I'll let you roll a medicine check as part of your searching.
Oh, okay. Yes, I am actually a medical doctor. I got a nat 1.
Nat 1.
That's right.
There's some blood here.
Comes down here.
And dwarves, surely they have less blood than people.
Yes, they're yes. Yes, I
should say
they are.
If
they're not dead, they are injured.
Well, can I offer help by saying that the dissecting kit is in my backpack?
This is first. I think this is for the other thing. Or when I was going through the stuff under the horses, our employer's blood is splashed on the ground and on their stuff. They don't really care, so it's just I'm going to drag this goblin out from the middle of the woods, sit him right here, and ask this goblin. Now, I'm not necessarily familiar with goblin anatomy. The brain is still in the head, yes?
You notice that there's already a head start as Grathus caved this one's head in.
Oh, yeah. Well, never mind. I can clearly see it. I'm going to start removing the brain from this.
Jeez. Doctor, do you need the containers?
Yes. Well, yes, probably. Take the brain out, give it a good sniff, and then lick it.
What's everyone else doing?
Manette goes over to like one of the bushes or whatever, and furrows around and comes out with like a little like centipede, and she's like petting it, and she walks over and is like to the doctor, "Are you going to eat that?"
Don't be ridiculous. I am studying it merely.
It's all broken and smushed.
Yes, I know what an intact one looks like.
Maherla, can I get a D20 roll? Just a D20.
Sure, you got it. It's an 8.
Sure. The goblin just like, they were, really roughing up your friends there. They're still alive, but maybe not for long. You should probably go hurry up and do that.
Yes. I'll get the cart ready and to head off that way, and we'll grab the other horses and tie them up so there are 3 horses pulling our cart. I know they can't really. Yeah.
You untie the goblin?
I tie it to a tree.
Oh.
You stay here. We'll be back.
Oh, question for you, tree goblin. I didn't get your name. What's your name? I'm Dr. Abraham Mahambler. You are.
I'm sorry, I couldn't quite understand what you said.
I'm still holding the brain in my hand.
Sorry, you kind of going to ask you kind of mumbled there. What'd you say?
No, Mahambler is my name. It's Mahambler.
There must be something in my ears.
Just call him Doctor.
It's Mahambler. Abraham Mahambler. What is your name?
Giblek.
But like, Gendek?
Giblek.
And he said, I mumble. Gendek. Is there a leader amongst your people? Amongst your goblin? There's from my recollection of goblin communities, there's a chief.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. What's their name? What do they look like?
That'd be Clark.
Clark?
Clarb.
Clarb. Okay, for a second I thought you said Clark.
No,
I'm like,
Clark.
That's oddly human. Yes, no, Clark. Okay, we go and ask for Clark when we get there. Bye now. Take care.
Right before, as everybody starts heads off, I'm gonna move over to the goblin tied to the tree and just sit that centipede down and be like, keep an eye on him for us. Don't want him joining the fight. And sit the centipede down and near him, and then I'll go get on the cart.
Looks at the centipede, sweat rolling down their face.
I'll gracefully jump back in the cart and sit down and riding.
As we start pulling away, I'm just gonna throw the brain out. Don't need it.
All right. Looking at the trail, you can see that it is quite smaller than the road you've been on. The wagon will probably not fit down this way.
Is there a spot where you can park it, maybe like hide it a little bit so it doesn't get stolen and the horses are okay?
Could you just have one of your centipedes watch over it?
They
I can watch
They
it.
don't. They don't really do that. It's just all an act. It's a centipede.
Clever ruse. See.
Let's leave the cot and let's go. We don't have much time.
Yes. We'll head down that path.
But it depends on how you wish to define the nature of our employees, whether they are alive or dying. Depends on how much time we have.
Minette
go.
will always. Minette will walk, a few steps behind the males.
All right. You all begin traveling down this trail. Are you just walking down the trail, or what y'all doing?
Yeah.
Having been ambushed once, I would think I would be walking through the forest parallel to the said trail.
All right.
And we
You
did take
communicate
a
that.
route
I'll
in
go.
time,
I'll
right?
go the other side, so like the guys can walk down the middle of the trail, and we'll tail in the forest beside to look for ambushes or ambush ourselves.
Point of fact, Paddles is not a him.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure what he was. I've never seen that type of creature.
Well, the one time I called when we first met, I did call it to him, and he said very cross. It was kind of amusing.
Sorry.
You all are scared of walking down the middle of the path. I'll go that way.
I was gonna go down the path. There's no reason to dirty my boots even more.
And I'll whistle.
All right.
Here I thought I was gonna be the most obnoxious character.
I don't understand.
Grathus, can I have a perception check?
Perception. 22.
22. All right. As you're walking down the path, and whistling, you notice that there is a loop of rope in the middle of the road.
Look at this. This is going to be funny. And I'll walk into it.
All right. I suppose that means you're failing your dex save on purpose.
Yes. I
Cool.
want to see what happens.
Cool. Grathus, the rope closes, and you are snatched into the air and hanging from a tree, as a snare has gotten you.
Oh no, a snare got me! Please, somebody help! And I'm trying to draw them out.
We know he's doing this.
Yes, I'll say that Jazara and Minette can make perception checks since y'all are in the forest.
Okay. I hope I roll good here. 13. Not
Uh-huh.
terrible.
10.
All right. Neither of you see any goblins coming out.
Did we find our quarry? Is this working?
I think so.
I was more asking the people actually looking.
No. See nothing. Must be an abandoned trap.
Alright, and Paddles a knife. Go cut it. Well, actually, you've got a big old scythe. Paddles, would you
Yeah, I got to say.
cut our friend down?
Can you reach him?
Hey.
Well, you can
Paddles
reach the rope where it's tied together.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like tied to the.
It's like a scythe on a stick. Like long,
Okay.
like actual scythe. So yeah, Paddles will set it down.
All- you take one bludgeoning
It just,
damage
like-
from falling to the ground.
Paddles just like looks at you when you fall down, just looks at you like, and walks away.
Paddles, did you see? I was flying upside down. I was like a spider.
Like Paddles just deadpan stares you in the face for a few seconds, shakes her head and walks away.
Didn't think you'd find more idiots, did you, pals? How is the material plane now?
Why did I come here again?
I'm asking myself the same things.
And Paddles just kind of gives you an appreciative nod.
Does anybody want to know why I came here?
No.
Did you say no? Nope. Carry on.
So, do you continue down the path?
Yes.
Grathus, are you still leading?
If they will let me.
Does the party let
Probably
Grathus lead?
skipping.
I've got no
yeah.
problem.
All right, Grathus, make another perception check.
Only a 10 this time.
Okay. Keeping your eye out for more ropes, you miss the pit. As you fall into the somewhat camouflaged pit, and take another 1 point of bludgeoning damage.
No, it's not
Ooh.
like a spike pit.
Not a spike pit, just a pit.
Oh, damn, I would like swan dive in after you. I save you!
Jeez.
Hey, maybe
Hello?
don't walk on the path. As I reach down, all 4'9" of me.
The pit isn't actually that steep. It's not like sheer walls. It's actually sloped enough where you could climb out.
That is a unusual trap formation. Normally, you do not want your quarry to escape quite so easily. How did you fall in there?
I walked on top of it.
When it's angled, you would have just walked downward, like on a hill. On an inclined
Sometimes I-
plane. The first simple machine.
As Minette sees the hole, she like eyes widen a little bit, and then she just turns and like gives it a wide berth.
Think of how much we're learning, Doctor. We know that they can create traps now. And we know what kinds, too.
Yes, I agree. It's good to have a mind open to education. Well done. Keep at it, and I'll just push him ahead.
Keep walking.
Eventually, after about 20 minutes of walking, you
6 more traps.
and
Just
traps
setting
of
them all off.
and traps of decreasing difficulty appear. That Grathus sets off all of them. No. You eventually come across a stream that seems to be flowing out of the mouth of a cave.
Grathus is ready to shout out, "We're here," but knows that it will make everybody upset. So he'll wait about 10 seconds to see what everybody else says or does first.
You don't see a waterfall. Wasn't there supposed to be a waterfall?
Roll a perception check.
Oh yeah, I'm on top of things today.
I'll actually say that everyone can roll this perception check.
Nope.
Hey, pal.
Yep.
Battles and
Hey,
Grathus.
Grathus.
It's Paddles' job to observe shit.
The two of you can actually hear that there sounds to be the sound of crashing water coming from inside the cave.
There's no waterfall here. Clearly, our goblin friend back there lied to us. And since nobody's going to correct me, Back to the main
trying to figure out how great this is.
I thought paddles would.
Yeah, paddles would.
Oh, I see the
I'll
waterfall
say-
now. I hear it.
If you're quiet, you can listen and hear it. And I'll gesture to be quiet to listen.
Novel concept.
As you quiet down, finally, you are able to hear the subtle crashing noise of the water inside, as well as the arrow whistling towards you. Roll initiative.
God damn it.
I don't know
And
if
Kyle
Griff is
just
going
goes,
to
"Ah!"
get out of this.
This is why I came. Ah. The initiative tracks.
Winning.
we're killing it. This is so good.
Alright.
Well, the dice tell a story. They're telling the story that Abraham is incompetent.
Alright, as from the thicket of brushes from across the way, a arrow shoots out, and Murmbler, you're standing right there. That's a 16 to hit.
Oh yeah. Bring it. Let's go.
Oh my gosh. 8 damage.
I am still up.
Woohoo!
I got healed for 9 earlier.
Uh-huh. And then a second shot flies out to Grathus for a 22 for 4
That'll hit.
piercing.
Now, what was the second shot from this number 9 dude here? The guy who rolled a 9 for initiative?
No. It's from the 2 goblins.
Oh.
Guy,
Well,
who guy who rolled a 9 is going to kind of run out and point, just like, ah! And then we start initiative
Okay.
proper as the
So-
surprise round's over.
Okay. This is really like the surprise round. It's like the surprised condition runs up and their turns over. But we're doing surprise round. It's a homebrew thing. Okay. Just wanted to know.
I just feel
I
like
think we
it ma-
normally
it-
do surprise rounds.
Yeah, I just feel like surprise round makes it flow a little bit quicker. Because otherwise,
Yeah,
then,
for sure.
then I just have to go through everyone's turn of just like, your surprise, turn over. Your surprise, turn over.
Yeah, for sure. I like it. Let's go. I just wanted to make sure.
Alright, Jezra.
Well, I don't want to be in the front, so have the one I can see give me a wisdom save.
Wisdom save. Still 12?
Still 12.
Well, that's an 8.
Then he takes 8.
He takes 8. As he clutches his head from the toll of bells. Is still standing, though. Is that your turn? Alright. this goblin in the bush will fire off another shot. Oh. Were you moving?
And the one I
Huh?
hit make a strength saving throw.
Strength save. All right.
DC 15.
They got a 15.
Oh,
That was a heavy-ass die.
Well, my dice tray is directly underneath my microphone, and they're metal dice.
I thought you were just throwing boulders.
I was thinking,
I kind of
like, how big are your die?
they're normal size. They're
Softball
just metal and close to the mic. I just like it because then I can kind of startle people with my dice rolls. Because in a regular game, you can see when your DM rolls dice behind the screen, but you can't do that in this case. Okay.
Fair enough.
But yes, past his strength save, so I think nothing happens, right?
Yeah, that's my turn.
All right. Goblin in the bushes fires his shot at Grathus again. Gets a 9, which I believe will miss.
That misses. Oh, whoa! Another one.
All right, and Grathus, is your turn.
Okay, severely hurt. Grathus rushes forward as he enters glee. More fun times, just like you said! And he'll jump over the river and try to hit this one.
All right, roll the hit.
Oh, look, there's a whole
Just
secret
like who
clubhouse
said?
back here. What's that?
Is it just like who said?
Who was it? Jazara?
Was it? I don't know. I might have missed it. I don't know.
Oh, that was much closer to a much higher number. 12.
A 12 just hits.
Okay, excellent. That's going to be 9 plus 2, and I'm going to use my hill of my hill strike for an extra d6. Oh, look at that. So 9, 2, and 6 is going to be 17 total damage.
Yeah, that'll do it. Do you want to describe this one?
As I jump over the river, I crack the goblin with my hoopak smash. And one of the extra features of it is that they have to make a strength save with the hill giant, or they get pushed. So I actually lift him up off of the ground, and he lands in the water with a splash.
Splash.
Gets carried away by the current.
Okay. His turn, he drifts down the stream, and it's the other goblin in the bushes. He'll take another shot at Mahernblur. Natural 20.
Yes.
Rest in peace, Dr. Mahambler.
That's going to be
You wish.
9 points of damage.
Doesn't kill me, but it does put me unconscious. It was 2 points away from killing me, but I'm not dead. I'm not straight dead.
Paddles. The doctor's down again.
You have a backup
Before I've had a
character,
turn.
Doctor?
Again. Nope. It's kind of my whole thing.
He's speedrunning.
Paddles looks at Mahernblur for confirmation that she can go over and do some more damage.
Breathing.
All right. Are you dead? Okay. 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 So Paddle's like looks at you, make sure you're not dead, and then goes over here and shoots. Do. Ray of sickness across the river at. At that one.
All right. As your DM, I will simply remind you that there's still a cave.
Indeed.
Just making sure that's known. Still casting
And
haste.
there's an unconscious person.
True enough, but Paddles doesn't care that Maherbler is unconscious.
So you're still firing off with Ray of Sickness?
Yep.
It's
Okay.
more about. I think it's more about making noise and luring all the other ones in the cave out.
Precisely.
No, my warning is about resources, but pop off.
Ray of Sickness is a cantrip.
It's a cantrip for me.
Oh, I'm thinking of the other one.
Wait, no. Ray of Sickness is a spell slot. Never mind.
On mine?
I was thinking of the other
Oh, yeah.
one. Ray of Sickness is a spell slot.
Wrong character. Oops, hang on. Wrong character. No, you're right.
Do you mean like
I was about
Sacred
to.
Flame?
I was about to say damn, damn. What
Paddles
kind
is too little to get across the river, so let's
He's
see.
gonna pop all the way off. Sacred Flame or Toll the Dead. Or smack it with your side. You can fly, by the way.
I thought my wings didn't happen yet.
No,
you got
you
wings.
can fly.
You just can't. You just can't stay in flight. You have
Yeah,
to,
you have to
I
land.
can like glide. I can
Yeah,
like
you can-
glide.
yeah,
your-
you can. Yeah,
Your flight ends at the end of your movement.
Oh, then I'm flying across.
Yeah.
you have 30 feet fly speed with flyby, by
Mhm.
the way, so you
Yes.
can fly, smack it, fly away without getting attacked.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
All right, fly in and smack. Let me see.
Fly in and smack with my tail.
Ooh. Why not?
Spiky tail.
It's there.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. Spiky tail. For a whole 4 damage.
You severely wound this goblin as you impale him with your tail.
And I fly back across and land back next to Doc. And start like pulling out like things to heal him.
Question: what kind of cleric are you?
Death domain.
Okay, death. Okay, I couldn't remember if you were death or grave.
Yep.
There was a struggle on the choice.
Because I know.
Yes, there was.
Yeah, because grave would have bonus action spare the die.
I know.
But yeah,
I heavily considered it.
it
You're-
is good.
Yeah.
But hey, Maherbler, roll a death save.
Yeah. Let's do that. Here we go. I succeeded.
Hey, succeeded.
Yay.
Minette.
You'll be making a lot of those.
Yep. All right. The
That's
one
the
that got
only
hit
thing
by
I can
the.
roll well.
I'll attack the one that got hit by the tail.
All right. That hits and does him in. As that goblin falls.
Don't remember what Mignette's Elder Splash looked like. What does Mignette's Elder Splash look like?
As you put your hand out, it looks like it's all like grayish. It looks like a swarm of bugs leaving her hand and smacking into the like a whole bunch of flies. You hear a buzzing sound as it goes out.
Yeah, flies and locusts.
Yeah.
You also hear a screaming noise coming from the bushes, but that has fallen silent. I assume that's your turn.
Yes.
All right, Jazara.
Spare the dying, and then I'll pick him up and use him for cover.
All right, you are stable and are cover. Goblin in the bushes. It's gonna shoot at paddles. That's gonna be a 21 to hit.
Yep.
Oh my gosh, for 8 damage.
Ow.
Paddles doesn't want to die.
Yep, and then
No.
it's gonna start running. It's gonna run past you, Grathus, using its bonus action to disengage.
Oh, okay.
Yep. Let's see who's there. Turn. As it runs into the cave. Grathus.
Ooh.
We're all gonna die.
Has this one been hurt yet?
It is uninjured.
It is in. Oh, it is not injured.
Correct.
Well, I know that if he gets away, we're probably going to die. So I will sling my. I'll pick up another rock and sling another stone.
Another hoopak rock.
Another hoopak rock. Let's see here.
Yeah, that hits.
22. So let's see. D4 plus 4, that's 6, plus my second giant use is another D6.
Plus glee. That's another 2.
I'll say save your heal giant,
Oh, okay.
as that damage glee is enough.
I don't know, everybody. I'm kind of tired. Do you think we need to go in the cave right now, or can we rest a little bit?
We probably don't have long.
Okay. Let me see if there's any berries or food around here. And I'll look for some blackberries or something in the bushes.
That's for my Hermbler.
Yes, I'm spared again. Still sleeping.
Armbler still unconscious.
Yep.
Yeah. Did you roll
Taking a
D4?
short rest. Haven't done anything offensive.
Literally nothing, just there.
I'm the meat shield.
All right. So
No, you threatened the one goblin. That's the one thing you did.
Yep. And he did it. Well, almost.
all right. Is the party going to try and take a short rest?
At the moment, I don't
I'm
have
fine.
a choice.
Right?
Also, I believe Grathus would be out of glees.
I am.
Do you get us back on a short rest, though?
Nope.
Don't think so. Yeah.
So it doesn't matter.
Short rest could help with hit points, though. Is more what I'm saying.
Oh, yes, it could. Including Verpaddle, who got smacked to shit, too.
Yeah, I don't know what it is about my goblin arrows. It just rolls 6s.
You sure we're supposed to be level 1 for this bit?
No, I'm sure.
Right?
Well, I've ran this twice. You're the only group that is like full sentence.
Well, what?
Like
Full send.
Yeah, full send. Like like
No
caution,
stealthing around.
no caution, no nothing. Just full on, full speed ahead.
Man,
Well-
whose idea was that?
Yeah. I think the two people that
There's
have
fun in that.
combat sense aren't saying anything to me, so doing my thing.
Well, Paddles is used to your shit and has given up.
Yeah, I'm taking a short rest because I'm sleeping. And I will remain sleeping for 1 hour, exactly.
So is it the group consensus
Consensus.
to
Yeah.
to take a short rest?
I don't-
Yeah.
I don't know. The ladies can go in and let the guys out to sleep.
That's true.
Is that what you do?
No.
But no, Paddles needs a nap.
I really want to see what's in that cave. Do you think that? I mean, surely there could be like, we could go back to that pit and we could cover it up again and we could take a nap in there.
Great idea. You're gonna carry me?
So
I can
who's
try.
carrying the dock? Because
I'm
I
carrying
can't
you.
drag him anymore.
You're my mobile cover.
Okay. I told you I was the meat shield.
All right, well, guys, we're taking a short rest.
Try to find a place to take a short rest.
Go back to the last trap we set off and take a short rest around there.
You do.
But it
The
sounds like-
giant showed me how to find a good place among the hills.
You do actually notice the place that where the goblins that just attacked you were hiding, or it actually has some space for resting.
Yeah, that place
I-
looks good.
I will. I don't need a rest, so I will actually. No, never. Warlocks has never said that. I will. I will not rest. I will keep active eye on the cave entrance to
Okay.
kind of alert anybody. I will just stay sentry for the hour.
All right.
Alright. Paddles takes that short rest.
She finds a little spot to sit still and look pretty.
All right. The hour does go by unbothered, but Minette, I would like a perception check from you.
I also do not need rest, so I'll help.
You can also either help or make it yourself.
I'll help.
All right, Minette, you get to roll with advantage.
All right. Can't do much worse. Famous last words, right? 9.
You hear some growling inside the cave, but that's it.
Once they're done resting, I'll let them know what I heard.
So, I think as much as I love just walking into dangerous situations, I think if we're going to actually accomplish our goals, maybe it would be prudent to take a more tactful approach.
Let me show you.
What are our goals?
Let me show you, Doctor. This is how you duck.
Find our employers. Alive or, if we're lucky, dead.
If you're lucky.
What? That's what I said.
I'd much rather the people paying us be alive.
Well, I assume that they'll still have their gold on them, and we could just take them. They won't need it anymore. And in one of the many afterlives, whichever one they go to,
Yes, but there's something else that they didn't tell us. So let's go see if they're still alive.
That's what I said. Isn't it? Didn't I say let's go see if they're alive or dead? Looking at paddles for confirmation.
Yes, but
Nah, Paddle's
you
not.
said lucky if they're dead, and that would be very lucky.
Be lucky for them. Anyway, as I was saying, it might be prudent to take a more tactful approach than just walking in and yelling. Or, hello?
If you say so.
Hey, nobody likes getting shot with arrows more than I do.
Learning from your mistakes, Pincushion?
What mistakes?
Oh,
I'm just saying,
walking in and yelling.
that's not a mistake. I did that on purpose. Pay attention. But what I am saying is that if in order to accomplish our goal, I don't think that's going to be an effective route.
Tell me about this cave. Because I am claustrophobic and I have a fear of being underground.
Let's see, more detailed description of the cave. Do I have one?
Nope, didn't think we'd make this far.
No one's ever
You'd all
asked
be
that.
dead by now.
Well, sometimes they're nice and give me that information. It is actually a pretty big cave.
Okay.
Cavernous-like cave.
Yes. The ceiling is about 20 to 30 feet above the floor.
Okay. So I'm fine.
No worse than being inside of a mansion. Or a mall. They have malls.
Oh my god! I should have been a Valley Girl.
In this area that we rested in, were there any other, like, mountain goblin tracks that we can determine?
Roll me a survival check.
Can I look?
They overlap a bit. You can roll too.
Now, while they're rolling, Max, I have a points in question I meant to ask.
Oh yeah.
Yes, when going through the spell list, I found Orum's Cure Wounds.
Yeah, those are mine. They're homebrew.
Oh, okay. There's just a better Cure Wounds. Are those okay?
I do not recognize them, so I will say no.
It heals twice as much. It's just 2d8 plus ability modifier
That's
healing
sure-
instead of 1.
That sure is way better.
Yes.
Yeah, it partners with my homebrew rule of every time you go down in combat, you take a level of exhaustion.
To stop the yo-yoing. Gotcha.
Yeah, so it's better healing to prevent the yo-yo, but
Not okay. I'll switch it to the regular Cure Wounds. Okay.
That's on mine, right?
It's on yours too, yes.
Mm-hmm.
I'll switch it too, so you'll give me a second and you'll have to refresh. Unless you want
No
to
problem.
change it.
No, go ahead.
Okay. Refresh petals.
well, let's
That
sneak
can be-
in, shall we?
Yeah.
Yes, let's at least attempt a more stealthful approach.
I'm good at that.
Then I will need
I'm the best.
stealth checks from everyone.
We are succeeding.
Before we do that, I am going to cast. Doesn't make sense for me to do it. Never mind. I was going to cast Cure Wounds on myself, but I don't want to.
But I don't wanna. Alright.
I'm still like 6 out of 11 right now. Even after a short rest, because I rolled terrible on my hit die.
All right. As you begin to
Yes. The stealth rolls look amazing.
Oh yeah, they're great. You begin to enter the cave, and eventually you see the source of the growling. As the very first room, you see 3 wolves seemingly growling and wanting a piece of that goblin meat.
Throw them the goblin meat.
Toss the goblin in, they start happily devouring it.
Be feasting. Good boys. Keep walking stealthily. I think with my 8, I'm trying to stealth in.
Splish, splash.
Yeah, I think I'm trying to stealth in the stream because my 8 just.
Whenever Minette gets scared, she buzzes a little bit, so her stealth is probably ruined a little bit by that.
Paddles is 4 just because it's a 4.
Alright. Here's a question. How well can y'all see?
Oh, paddles would have disadvantage on the stealth roll too, so it might have actually done worse.
Oh, I could see
No dark vision
really
for me.
well.
No dark vision for me.
I'm more wondering, how well can you see in the roll 20?
Oh,
I can see really well.
yeah, I can see as if it was brightened.
I
can see
can't.
it as
See a
if it were dim.
bugbear.
I actually have dim lights, so.
I'm having no problem at the moment.
Yeah, looks fine to me.
Great, that's good
I think
stuff.
that's
Would you
the
leave the
problem
way?
is that
Lead the way.
Pat-
Okay.
Paddles also has good dark vision.
Yeah.
And I'll let Grathus step in front of me.
And the lights can't trip.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Continuing down into this cave, the sound of water begins to get louder and louder. And I would like
Making
all
it
of you...
easier to stealth.
Yes. And people with dark vision can roll a perception check.
Don't have that yet.
Alright. Jazara, you are able to see that up above you there is a wooden bridge, upon which is a goblin. Hasn't seen you yet, but will probably see you soon.
Give me a strength save.
Strength save.
DC 15.
That's a 10.
He falls 5 feet this way.
Alright, he is yanked off the bridge. How tall is this bridge? 20 feet. Go ahead and roll me 2d6.
And dies.
Well, we'll see. He dies.
And it's just going to look to anyone coming across as if he tripped.
Falls headfirst onto the stone walkway. Hear a sickening crack now sound and then silence.
What was that? It sounded like a neck breaking. Lucky bastard.
Are you okay?
Creep along this way.
As you look that way, you can see.
Do I
that-
need to write that down?
You can see that the passageway
don't
is
think so.
rather steep. It's kind of stepped a bit. it seems to be about 10 feet above you, the first step, and then you can see beyond it that there's another, 10 feet step.
Oh, I can't climb that. I'll get dirty. I guess I'll walk the direction of where the goblin I killed is.
Alright. See, the passage continues to curve off to the right.
Is there a light source we follow, or
I've
do I
not
need to
heard.
use one of my torches?
I've not heard anything about a light source, and it is, now that you are turning away from the outside light, getting darker.
Yeah, isn't it? Battles is holding on to my pinky.
I will
Guiding me along.
I will light a torch. One of my 10 torches.
Well, so much for stealth.
You light a
I can't
torch.
see anything.
Neither can I.
So how do you stealth?
It's fine. Come on.
I'm being led by paddles.
Alright. Torch is up.
I can see.
That's why you rolled, a 9 on your stealth.
Grab the shoulder of someone who can see and let's go.
Okay, everybody, I saw at least one bugbear inside.
Remarkably long limbs bugbears have.
So there's probably a lot more other goblins in there. Doctor, why don't you go first?
Here, you want to throw this torch in there to light it up?
No, I got it. Patos, do you mind lighting me up? I'll hold my
Do
gun
I-
out.
Think
You can see
I'll
some
go first, it's fine.
You see some stairs leading up. And as the torch gets closer and closer, hold on, you probably wanted to take a step back.
Hey, you told me to go first.
Wolf runs down.
Oh, yes. Hi, Wolf. Your friends are over there. Look,
And the
there's a
initiative.
goblin over there. Go eat that thing.
Mm.
Doctor,
Best initiative
I'm
roll.
going to give you advantage on your initiative.
You're going to give me advantage on my initiative?
Yes.
Okay. 12 stands. I was just gonna. Okay, you said it's safe to go. Light me up so I can see. Let's go. Need to find Clark. Nice initiative battles.
Great.
Alright. Paddles, you are the first to react as you see a wolf go for Mermbler.
Mm. All you hear is paddles go, shit! And are they close enough for me to touch it?
Mermbler
Small
is-
and can fly.
Yeah, you could make it. There's a space in between you and the wolf.
Waiting. Just do. Yeah, I'm going for it. I'm going for inflict wounds. I'm going for it.
All right. Roll to hit. That hits. Roll your damage. All right. Mahermbler, you watch this wolf lunge and go for your throat before Paddles intervenes and blasts it with this dark inflict wounds magic, and the wolf is crumbled to a heap.
Aww.
You can study it later.
No, it was more of the clamping around. Okay, whatever. Yes. Well done. Suppose.
Gee, thanks.
Is there anything else you would like to do on your turn?
Just like hide back behind Dot and stay there.
All right. Minette.
I will move over here to see if I see anything. I can't.
You see stairs leading up and a wolf at the top. But you do
At the
hear
top of the
noises.
stairs?
Yep, but you do hear noises
Yeah.
from behind that crumpled wolf.
Don't really want to run up there. So I will. I'll stay back because I can get past people, so I don't want to have people out trying to get past me. So I'll hold Eldritch Blast if something comes in my sight.
All right. Jazara.
I will cast. I'll fill that chamber with 4 dancing lights.
All right. There are dancing lights in the chamber. But it still doesn't help because because of the incline.
Yep. That's my turn.
All right, Mahermbler.
Start heading up the stairs. I'm looking for Dr. Clark.
Huh?
Dr. Clark?
What are you doing in here?
It's a funny story. Reason to believe that you have our employers. I was hoping we could negotiate their release.
Negotiate? Surrender? How's that?
Well, you let everybody else go, except for Paddles, and you can kill me. How's that sound?
What?
Yes, my life in exchange for everybody else's.
Just looks at you confused.
That's a yes?
Or I could just kill you and do nothing. How's that sound?
Well, I mean, preferably you would let my associates get their choice of whether they want to die or not. I don't know why they choose to live, but that's a prerogative. Yes? No?
I'm a
You have a death wish, or you get some bonus every time you die.
Kind of need an answer.
I rolled a wisdom save for them, and they're stunned by your just brazenness. Anything else?
I'll hold a shocking grasp if they get aggressive. If this one gets aggressive.
Okay. That one won't get aggressive, but this one.
If it gets within range of shocking grasp, I'll and like aggressive.
It's like, what the hell are you doing? Intruders! and we'll come over and attempt to swing on you. I'll say you get your shocking grasp off.
Nope.
So here's what happens. You go to shocking grasp, he goes to swing his sword, you shocking grasp his sword, and disarm him, as he also rolls a natural 1.
No, as I was saying, I'm gonna play it off like I did it on purpose.
What the hell's going on?
Why am I hearing the Benny Hill theme in my head?
The other wolf comes. It's hungry. It hungry.
If only I could speak to animals.
Okay, 14 to hit.
Yeah.
So I roll like max damage on everyone else, but on you, it's like a minimum damage. 4 points of piercing damage as it bites your ankle.
Surprisingly, still.
Please make me a strength save.
Oh yeah.
As it yanks you to the ground, you are now prone.
So that's all you've got, Lucy? Ah!
Holy hell.
That goblin's done. Great, this is your turn. You hear a lot of commotion coming from up the stairs.
Yeah,
Pack
and I
of-
can't see
Big
much
pack
at
of
all.
goblins got to send the wolves to do the dirty work. Ah!
Is this wolf right here alive?
No, that wolf's dead.
Okay.
Let me,
That's the one I killed, right?
yeah.
Okay.
Sweet.
You'll have to go past it. The way the lighting is, you'll see. But
Can I
there-
just mention?
If I go in there, will I be able to see things?
yes.
No.
One more space.
Well,
Yeah,
I
dancing
see-
light.
I see like a door. Oh, okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
I need you to stay like right here. As you see this wolf that is currently biting into Merhumbler at the top of the stairs.
Harbler's just
Okay.
laughing. Give it to me!
Oh wait, now I can't see again for some reason.
You can't?
No, I could,
Oh.
and now I can't.
Oh, I know why.
Oh, now I can.
Because you're
Oh,
standing
there's
on a pillar.
There's a pillar there. What if I just
Okay.
sort of wedge you here?
Okay, that works. Okay. Goblin? No, wolf is munching on Mahembler.
Yes.
Mahembler. Dr. Abraham Mahembler.
Merhumbler.
Yeah, excuse my mispronunciation. And the wolf will probably keep eating him, right? Because he's an animal.
Probably.
All right, I'll smack the wolf. I don't really like Mahembler very much, but he's okay. Let's see.
Go ahead, roll a hit.
I let you set off every trap on the way here and didn't do any myself, and you don't like me very much?
No. Like I'm neutral towards you. You're okay. I'm just.
You haven't-
you
haven't-
I'm as
you
enamored
just
with you
met.
as anyone else.
Yeah.
Okay. Do I have disadvantage or any other thing on this roll?
No, straight roll.
All right.
I would not call Merhumbler threatening to this wolf. But yes, that hits.
I was mostly making sure I didn't have disadvantage. Okay, so that'll hit then with a roll those. Whoa. That's supposed to be bludgeoning, not piercing. I think I rolled the wrong set there.
I don't think it matters.
Did
this
yeah.
time.
You're not raging though,
Yeah.
right?
I'm not currently
Or
raging.
not
Nope.
bleeding.
So
I'm
just
sorry. So just 10.
yeah, I'm not in glee. Just 10.
All right. You hit the wolf so hard that it does drop Merhumbler, but it is still alive
Okay.
and very, very bloodied.
Okay. Excellent. Ooh, that is it.
All right. Paddles.
All right. Paddles points at the wolf that just got knocked down, and casts Toll the Dead.
All right.
You might have to walk in first.
Fly in so you can see it.
Well, I'm flying in.
Well, technically, because it's an elevation thing, she could just fly up. She could also fly
true.
up there.
Yeah, you could also just fly straight up so you can
Fly
see
up
Yeah.
as long as you come back down.
Yes. Yeah. When
Yeah.
Paddles flies, Paddle does not stay in the air. Paddles like land.
Yes. Unfortunately, rolled a 19 on the wisdom save.
Okay.
it. Oh, that's just poop.
Yep. So unfortunately, the dog far too hungry to dinner bell's already been rung. He doesn't need to hear it again. Minette.
Say that again?
The dinner bell's already been rung, so it doesn't listen to the second one.
Oh. Okay.
Sounds like they need help. And I will run up into the room here.
All right.
Stand on the wall.
It's pretty crowded.
Yeah, I will.
Yeah.
Let's see here. No.
I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna do something to make this easier. I'm gonna take this line and boop.
No.
You can stand here now.
Who seems to be the boss?
This guy.
This guy?
That's the guy who answered. That's the guy who answered when I asked for Dr. Krang. Clark.
All right.
Not Krang. Krang is from the Ninja Turtles.
I will move. I will Eldritch Blast him from here. From in the room here.
Okay.
Let me do that. Wait a minute. I might do something else. Is this No, single target. Okay. 17
That hits
for 6 force damage,
for 6 force damage.
and then I will end my turn here.
there's another goblin there.
Oh, I know.
There's a goblin standing there.
I'm fine. I'm a swarm
right.
of bugs.
Isn't that takes your bonus action?
You
Doesn't
can
it?
do that at level 1?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh. I don't remember that,
And-
but cool.
It does something, doesn't it?
It does.
Yeah. If when I start my turn, if they're still there, they'll take have a chance to take piercing damage, magical piercing damage.
Gotcha.
But it's my bonus action to turn into the bugs and swarm around this one.
Okay. Jazara.
What a terrifying
still alive?
PC.
One more time.
The wolf's still alive.
Wolf is still alive, barely.
For some reason, it's not sending. There we go. One damage. DC 12 wisdom save.
DC 12 rolled in 17. Very
That's a
wise wolf.
resilient wolf. Yeah.
Very wise wolf is what it is.
Okay.
Anything else, Jazara?
Is there a space over here?
There is a space over here, but
All right, I'll shove that goblin 5 feet away.
all right. Another strength save. It failed. It is shoved.
That's my turn.
All right, Mahermbler.
Stand up. And it's like, I'm starting to think you couldn't kill someone if you tried. You had your chance. And I'm going to shoot a firebolt at him. Point my big cartoonish gun at him. Pull the trigger, and a bolt of fire comes out.
That hits and it kills. As the goblin screams out and dies.
Now, who's the next doctor in line? Perhaps we can negotiate.
You hear the growling of the wolf next to you.
Really? It's not this guy?
Dr. Wolfie.
All right. The goblin that is swarmed by Minette decides, nah, I don't want to be swarmed by Minette.
Oh yeah, is it that guy?
And this guy, who is also the same guy who lost his scimitar,
To me.
I guess he's just gonna try and punch you. Oh my
Good
god!
lord.
that is a soft 20 to hit.
Oh yeah. What's your strength?
He does 1 bludgeoning damage.
I'm still up. With 1 hit point left.
And this goblin, you're still targetable, right, Mignette?
Yes.
You're just a swarm of bugs. I think this goblin's gonna shoot an arrow into the bug swarm.
Alrighty.
15.
I will use my reaction to cast shield, so the bugs will actually catch the arrow and just drop it.
Please roll an intimidation with advantage.
There's still the peaceful solution out of
Yeah,
this for you.
this goblin sees that, drops the bow, and just takes off.
Bring your wolf with you.
The wolf.
There went my spell.
Yeah, the wolf wants to take its meal on the go. That's a natural 20.
Me?
On you, yes. Of course.
Oh yeah, yeah, absolutely.
Of course it's on you.
Leap that from my throat. Yeah, let's go. It's going to put me unconscious, but is it going to kill me?
That's the question.
Oh my goodness! How long did you take to create this, Doctor?
Oh, a while.
That will be 11 points of damage. Does that
Dead.
kill you?
Right? No, I have to go -11 to die, right?
Yes.
If my max is 11,
Yes.
it puts me at -10.
Okay.
So no, not dead.
Close. But the dog is still chewing on you, so if
Oh, for sure.
So if it gets another turn, that goblin's dead. Grathus.
Doctor, you seem to be living impaired.
I wish.
Yeah, this character has been in the works for a long time.
Paddles was originally just going to be my imp familiar, but I was going to ask Max to play him, but Michelle really wanted.
Hell yeah, I did.
Yeah, why not?
Yes. But Grathus, it's your turn.
Okay. I will hit the wolf that is now trying to carry away Dr. Merhimbler. Or I'll try to hit him anyway. Let's see here. Oh.
How would you like to kill this wolf?
Well, that's an excellent question. My Crusher allows me, when I critical on a bludgeoning weapon, that every attack against it has advantage. So I think just narratively that means as I smack down, I break the backbone and it slumps to the ground prone. And I think that's it. It's that simple.
All right. Do you take any movement?
No.
All right. Paddles. You didn't see it, But you get the sense
You
that...
just-
But Herman
Oh,
is
yeah.
down again.
Paddles just feels the overwhelming urge to roll her eyes, and she decides to kind of flitter over this way to see what else is going on.
Rolling your eyes is an action, right?
The
way you do it. The way
my
you
character,
do it.
it should be.
roll for eye roll.
Make a new skill. You're proficient in eye rolling.
Yeah, with this character, they're going to achieve escape velocity. Let's see. So, can I see this in front of me
Yes.
with me standing where I am?
Oh, yeah.
If you
Okay.
can see it, then yes.
Paddles is just going to flip around and whack it with her sickle.
All right.
Let's rename that to Scythe.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
There we go.
I'll do that here in a
It's
second.
just a quick rename. I gotcha.
And Paddles misses terribly.
Actually, no, because you still miss even with the +2.
Yep.
Unfortunately, you miss.
I renamed it to Scythe. To refresh.
Thank you.
Anything else you want to do?
Nope.
All right, Minette.
All right. I will. This guy's still here, right? So
Yep.
and this other guy ran away down.
Yeah, we should probably go after him too.
Yeah. I don't see him, so I will then. He hasn't used his reaction, so if my opportunity attack. Don't really want that. Well, no. Oh no. I'll just move here.
All right. Is that it?
These bugs won't leave him alone.
If he runs 10 feet away, can I Eldritch Blast him? I don't know if I can Eldritch Blast. I was looking at the Project Sparkle.
I mean,
Doesn't say I can't cast spells. So
I mean,
yeah, I'll Eldritch Blast him if he gets far enough away that I can hit him without disadvantage.
All right. Just all right.
I will shove the wolf corpse at the goblin, and then I'll cast Spare the Dying on the tomorrow one.
I'm black.
All right. Goblin passed deck save, so it does not collapse under the wolf and is able to dodge out of the way. Remember, you're stable. This goblin will attempt to run, provoking several attacks of opportunity. Well, actually, no, that's right. They can bonus action disengage. So no attacks
but
of
it will.
opportunities. But it will trigger.
It will take me. Yeah.
Yes. Go ahead and roll your Eldritch Blast. That hits.
19?
But doesn't
For 3.
take him, but doesn't take him down,
Yeah.
as they also run into this room. All right, things are happening in that room. Grathus.
Go. Fly.
So the dog's
All right.
in my space. Can I eat it with the bugs? Like the mummy?
I would say that might take some action economy, considering we're still technically in
Yeah.
initiative.
That's true. Yeah, no, but I don't get to feed the swarm not until like level 8. So
Right.
yeah. So okay.
But that is a action or a bonus action or something for feed this one too, isn't it?
I think so. I have to look at. Let me bring back up Project Sparkle here. I have it open. Feed the swarm at 10th level. Yeah, I can feed on it. Yeah. Throw the swarm at 6th level. But I gather the swarm now.
Grathus, 2 goblins have run off into another room, and you hear a commotion coming from in there. Although it's really hard to tell what they're talking about, given there's a waterfall next to you.
They'll go chasing
I
the
also
waterfall.
think it might speak Goblin, but I don't think so. I'll have to double check. I'm trying to make my way around this room, and I stumble around another pillar. How do you get around here? Where should I go?
Wait, aren't there dancing lights everywhere?
There are dancing
Yeah.
lights.
You can see.
The pillars keep blocking my sight. Okay, so in that case, if I can draw a straight line, I don't know if I can, but if I can, 20 feet will get me to the stair. And so I can get here. I probably will want to do so if that's somewhere I can go.
Try right here.
Oh, can't see yet.
Oh, right, it's dark in there. Give me 1 second. Because there actually is light in this room.
Ooh.
You see,
Oh.
the 2 goblins that ran away from you are frantically explaining to the bugbear in the room that there is this swarm of bugs that caught their arrow and is terrifying as hell. And also, you see that familiar, strange-looking goblin who looks very annoyed.
Oh, man. I will shout back and say, Dr. Mumbler, I found some more instruments of your death.
Can't hear you sleeping, but thank you.
And I guess I'll hit the one right next to me.
All right. Which one?
Oh, yeah. Which one? That's a good question. Also, another question. If I shove them into the fire, would that burn out the fire, or will it keep the fire burning?
The fire would probably keep burning.
All right. I guess I'm going to... No, I'll just smack one. I'll just smack this one directly south of me. Okay. No way.
Well,
So, hold on. I've rolled 4 nat 1s in this
Uh-huh.
game, 2 of them in a row.
oh yeah.
He's rolled 4 nat 20s, 2 of them in a row.
Oh yeah. This session is Looney Tunes.
He needs to make a strength saving throw.
He's dead. he's mega dead.
He's been
Okay.
launched straight up and he's impaled on a stalactite.
Yeah, that's right. Oh man.
I'm gonna say with that
Okay.
nat 20, you're able to shove. You can attempt to shove the other one onto the fire pit.
Okay, I will attempt to do so.
Yeah, just make an athletics.
Not my highest, but we'll see. I don't know what's rolling. Oh, I'm not raging right now, so I take the first.
Yeah, that is still enough. You push him under the fire. He takes 4 points of fire damage, which is enough to crisp him and burn him alive. He's dead too.
Sorry, Doctor. Some of them are dead now. That's my turn.
All right, paddles.
Well, you hear Paddles yell back, I'll tell him when he wakes up.
You're not
I
gonna
can
wake
hear
me
him
up.
snoring. Yeah, I guess I come back to wake you up because Paddles can't do a whole lot of damage right now. Where even
Yeah.
are you?
I'm right on the other side of the pillar.
Okay, yeah, Paddles will come and start trying to wake you up.
You should have 1 spell slot left for cure wounds if you want.
Yeah, I do. Want me to roll it?
This is a good time to use it.
Mm-hmm. Second. Okay. Yeah, here you go.
cruel, cruel world where I can't even die right. Hey, that almost brings me to full.
Healed for 10.
It was a delicate balance act to get Hermler like 30, but without actively looking like he wants to live.
Welcome
That's
back.
why I'm not wearing armor. Yes, I can't quite seem to get it right.
All right.
What's going on?
Anything else, Paddles?
Paddles is done.
Paddle should move.
Paddles should move. You are currently standing in a swarm of bugs.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Paddles gets over here.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't want to hurt you until.
All right. Cybra looks at Grathus, then looks at the bugbear, and just like, you should probably take care of that, you know? And will kind of take a step back. Minette.
All right. I will move. Let's see here. 5, 10, 15, 20. I'll go up to here.
You are standing on Grathus.
Oh, yeah, I will. Oh, I can't quite get to the bugbear. I will stand here beside Grathus. And Eldritch Blast. Let's see, what's the biggest target? Let's do the wolf. Because I think I might have with the luck take him down.
You'd need some good luck, but good luck to you.
Nope.
It's not to hit.
14? Yep, for 5.
For 5 damage. As the
Yep.
the wolf yelps a bit.
But I don't know, does he see me as a target since I'm a swarm of bugs?
He looks over at you, and then shifts his gaze to Grathus. Swarm of bugs that can shoot some sort of magic. As this huge hulking bugbear gets himself off his throne of stuff and runs over and will attempt to take a swipe at the bugs.
Probably hit because I don't have I use my spell.
That's gonna be a 19 to hit.
That'll hit.
This might hurt.
I only have 10 health, so I'm probably dead.
You don't have any like resistances or anything like that while you're bugs?
I don't think so. Now, at the beginning of your turn, I can occupy the person's space. No.
All right. That's going to be 14 bludgeoning damage.
14 bludgeoning. Okay. I'm down.
Don't steal my stick.
And so I will just reform as Minette, unconscious.
Booyah tricks. Jazara.
You said booyah.
I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to get rid of this wall as it is making everyone stand on top of each other. You could stand here, Jazara.
Oh. Have the bugbear give me a strength save.
Strength save.
Now,
Eat
can I
it into
push
the
him
fire.
prone?
I'm sorry, what?
The skill just says shove, not prone, but I'm asking if I can push him prone with the telekinetic shove. Otherwise, I'm going to try
Sure,
pushing
why
him
not?
higher. All right, I'll push him prone.
He
for a
prone.
try.
He's prone. He rolled a 5.
And from action, I'll cast Spare the Dying.
All right. And that is stable. Harmler.
Sorry, I was answering Paddles' question.
I imagine you stand up.
I stand up, 5, 10, 15. I go there. Oh, I can see him. Are you the doctor of this group, Mr. Bugbear? Look, I've been trying to sort things out peacefully with your crew, who just can't seem to kill me when their lives depend on it. Even so, they're a little incompetent. Same offer. Can you let our employers go? And
He looks at you. He looks quite pissed. Not in the mood to talk.
okay, yeah, nobody wants to talk. It's all just bang, bang, fire, fire, fire. Sure thing. And I just pick up a rock and chuck it. Dexterity saving.
So you rolled a natural 1. As you just beam him in the face with this rock.
It's just a little pebble.
Yeah, but you hit him for 16 damage.
Yeah, for sure.
Remember, commoners have 4 hit points.
Oh, I know. Actually, there's something with this. The object flies in a straight line. Okay, so like if it, okay. What's funny is if he had missed, like if he had made the save, the wolf would have had to make the dex save. That's what it was. Knew there was something about the line, like the 90-foot line.
All right. Great. This.
I will try to hit the prone bugbear.
All right, you have advantage.
I've always heard that goblins and bugbears were of reasonable intelligence, but I've yet to see the evidence of that. So, for this particular group, at least.
That hits. Are you adding anything to that, or?
I'm deciding. He's already prone. How bad does he look?
He looks pretty bad.
I think the pebble I threw stuck in his head. It's just really deep. Just
no, I will. That'll be it.
All right. Paddles.
Okay. Let's see. Once Paddles is reassured that no one else needs their help, Paddles is going to come down this way. Flying, of course. Ends up here.
All right.
The enemies. I can go a little. End up here.
you could. You do, even though you have no spell slots, there are still 2 spells available to you.
Yes, I know.
Okay.
But I'm just trying to figure out how much I can see without hitting someone else.
Sure.
Because I have people in my line of sight.
Well, as the thing is, the Sacred Flame and Toll the Dead are They don't like travel. They just appear where you want them to.
Correct.
So you don't have to worry. if
But
people are
Paddles
in the
is
day.
Paddles is also small. But before Paddles lands, she points at that, and he's pull the dead again.
All right. Wisdom save.
Yes, please.
What's the DC?
15.
You rolled a 14.
Sweet.
That will take the D12. Because this has already been injured.
Is the target missing any of its hit points?
Oh yeah.
It's almost
Yeah.
dead. I beamed it with a pebble for 16 damage.
3 damage. As the bugbear screams out in pain, feel the cave almost rattle under its weight, but he's still alive.
Persistent fellow, aren't you?
That's it for Paddles. And Paddles land.
Yeah, that's not what's not clear on the race sheet. If she's in the air, does she just like gently glide down?
No, she falls.
Fall. Oh, okay.
Oh, it's not graceful at all. Like Paddles is clumsy as hell.
No, I was just wondering, like, if you do somehow end your turn,
In the air, yeah, I fall down.
say like you jumped off of a cliff and didn't make it all the way down, you fall down and take
Right.
damage. That was my. Or do you glide safely? Because it just says you end your turn on the ground. It doesn't say you fall. It doesn't say anything of that nature. It just
Oh no, Paddles totally falls down.
no, I know, but I was like mechanically, I didn't know
Mm.
because the
I
character sheet
worked that in.
was unclear.
Oh yeah, I definitely like worked that into like who Paddles is.
Yep.
So it's like,
It's been cleared up. Okay. Sorry, just a little mechanical question I had.
yeah. Every time that happens, y'all just hear Paddles go, oh, yeah.
I guess Crackmaw was right about you, Clark.
Dragma. How many doctors do you have?
Minute, you are stable? Clark, he stands up. He looks pissed.
Why?
As blood drips down his face from the rock that is impaled in it, as he will attempt to
Come at me,
smash down on Grathus.
Coward.
Well, Grathus is the one in front of him.
He's got reach. He can hit me.
Here's the funny thing. He actually doesn't. For some reason, the bugbear monster stat block does not have reach.
Not even on its weapon? Weird.
Still wants to hit Grathus, though, I think. And with a soft 20, I imagine does.
Yes, it does.
For 12 piercing damage. Alright, Grathus is now down. If you think I'm out of it, you think wrong.
Listen,
Jazara.
death is just.
Shove. Try to shove him prone again.
Shove him prone. Natural 20. He will not stand for your trying to make him not stand.
Wisdom save?
Wisdom save. He got a 10.
Hey, 12 damage.
And as the bells ring for him for the last time, he screams out in pain before collapsing.
pull out my whip.
Still guy fighting you?
Yeah.
All right, Hermler.
Gonna come up, step over their bodies. Just look at him like, you had your chance, motherfucker. Bang. Well, I guess boof.
Yeah, that
Boom.
hits.
Whoosh. That damage die was a trip. It was spinning forever in place.
All right, takes a solid hit. Anything else for your turn?
That's all I got. I don't
Alright.
have really bonus actions to speak of.
Grathus, roll death save.
Secret or
Yeah,
visible?
we've been doing it out loud. You can do it out loud for this one.
Oh, was it supposed to be a secret? I didn't ask. I just did.
I think with how it's gone, it doesn't need to be a secret. 13. Pass this one. Paddles. Yeah, we can have a discussion of that for later sessions. I think this session's goofy enough where we can just kind of let that all out.
Hey, if you think this session's goofy, ooh, just you wait.
It's only gonna get worse.
Oh no, I know.
Alright, so paddles comes down here behind Dot. Are you wearing like a coat? Like a long coat?
Yeah, it's a lab coat. That's like kind of
Okay,
long.
it is a lab coat. Like I'm wearing like
Yeah.
a small version of your lab coat.
Absolutely.
Okay.
It's not like floor
Um,
length, but you can put your head under it.
Like I can hide behind your lab coat,
Yeah.
but there's still room for me to duck down and like do something.
Yeah, I would say like if you went under my lab coat, it would cover your shoulders.
Okay, that's what I needed. Okay. So I'm actually going to get under the lab coat. But shoot this guy with Sacred Flame, so I need a deck save.
All right, deck save. He rolled a natural 20.
Damn it.
Damn.
That's why you gotta get them to roll that telekinetic shove and waste a natural 20 on that.
That.
All right, your turn.
That's favor sucks, so that's the end of paddles.
All right. Cybra looks at you, Jazara, just like, neat trick you got there. And I need you to make a strength saving throw.
He's like, I've got it too.
As you feel telekinetic pressure build up on you, but you're able to resist it. Stronger than Clark, at least. And we'll run up, and you see him ball his fist up as he comes to punch you. Does a 21 hit?
Yes.
All right. That's going to be 4 bludgeoning and 5 psychic.
Alright.
And then he'll take a second punch at Mahermler. 23 to
Two
hit.
attack.
He gets 2 attacks. He is definitely
for sure.
He is the scarier of the two. Hey, Mahermler, how much health did you get? You got 10, right?
I have 10. Yep.
Well, it's going to be 7 bludgeoning damage and 2 psychic damage.
That's all you got?
Is this payback for the alien game?
No.
Oh, Pazos, make sure Grathus actually like wakes up. I don't think they chose to die. here in this way.
Jazar, it's your turn.
Well, now that he's standing right next to me, I'll just drop my whip and pull out my component pouch and cast. Actually, I don't even need a component pouch. I'll just drop my whip and cast the Pull the Dead. Is he still hurt?
Yes, he is still hurt. Toll the Dead. He rolled pretty high. He rolled a 22. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You want to try and shove him again?
Yeah, I'll try to shove him away.
All right, you succeed. You push him back. And that will, unless you want to move.
I don't really see a point.
All right, Humbler.
Yes, what am I doing? Oh yeah, he said he's the scarier of the one. Dex save.
All right, he'll roll a dex save. He got a 2.
He failed. I'll take 14 bludgeoning damage. Just bean him.
As you rip off a stalactite. They're the ones that hang from the ceiling, right? They hang tight, right?
Tight hang from the ceiling. Yeah, tight from the ceiling. Mites from the floor.
Right, yank one off and crumble it down on him. He is looking real bad, but still up.
Listen, death will eventually come for all of us, and it's gonna come for you sooner than the rest of us. You lucky bastard.
We'll see about that. Grathus, death save.
Oh,
That is one failure. Paddles.
Paddles once again ducks under the lab coat. And I need a wisdom save. I'm gonna toll the dead as well.
Wisdom saving throw.
Better fucking fail.
He rolled a 22.
Son of a...
I'm assuming nothing else?
Okay. Nope.
Alright, here he comes again. One hit against Jazara. That is an 11. I assume misses. Really kind of wants Jazar dead, so actually we'll take the second attack against Jazar. Rolls a 2.
That would have even missed me. Fun fact, the 11 wouldn't have.
As he takes 2 swings against Jazara, but Jazara is able to block them. And that's going to make it Jazara's turn again. Shove. What was the DC again? 15? Alright, you shoved. Wisdom save. He rolled a 13.
This is a wise goblin. Stop trying that.
Merhumbler.
Yeah.
Point my gun at him. Shoot some fire.
Take him down. Yes. You hit. And you deal enough damage. You see as this green energy begins to build up around him. Just like, and he explodes. Likely would have hurt people if he was next to anyone.
Thank you for shoving him away, because I would have probably died. Well, that would have been actually kind of cool.
Great,
cool way to go out.
Great, this one more death save. All right, Paddles, do you save Grathus?
I did
If we're out of
specifically
combat, yeah, if we're out of combat, yes, I will go save Grathus.
All right.
There, the
Combat is over. Finally. Clark lays dead at your feet. And the strange goblin now lies in pieces. Mahumbler, do you investigate the strange goblin?
Of course I investigate the strange goblin.
Cool. I need a dex save.
I'm great at those.
That is a failure. As all the roaring, the shouting, and the final explosion have shaken the rocks in this cave quite loose. As a rock falls on you, Mahumbler, a rather large one, and you take 50 points of bludgeoning damage. And that's where we're going to end the session.